Another two quick rounds. Matt has it all to do right now if he wants to stay alive in this bracket.
Cuddlecore really wants to get us to swap off.
Yes. Cuddle's trying to wrap this up ASAP. He's got places to be.
Yeah. Like, oh, you guys gonna take a break after this? Let me wrap this up real fast.
I got you.
Breaks
I got
throw.
You.
Nice
Good
whip
punch.
punish.
Electric's on point. We're going to the hot dog stand? Yes, we are.
Again, messes up. I think he's going for the back one, super delay one wall combo, and he's just like delaying it a little bit too much. I think it's the second time I've seen it.
Oh, I thought that might get the flow.
Heat smash. Goes for the low, plus
Those
more.
ankles. Matt just backdashing. Matt just backdashing and Cuddle taking full advantage. Matt, unfortunately, that is the end of his tournament, going out at 7th place. But Cuddle moves on into the bracket. Matt just, the Canadian crowd supporting their champion, their hero. I saw Drac hit the Reina jacket on the back of a Matt's chair.
In memoriam.
Yeah, that was rough, but you know, like you
fallen
said,
hero.
Yeah, Cuddle was like, I gotta wrap this up. We got places to be.
Judge Judy style, just like
wrap it up.
good stuff to her. She moves on to the next round. Do you know who she's gonna play?
I believe she will be playing.
I don't know if production has a top or updated top 8 bracket to show us, but you do that, and
Saint.
We're gonna take a short break. But before we do that, again, let's shout out to some of the sponsors that we have here that's making Electric Clash possible. Once again, Asus Canada. Shout outs to the Asus ROG Xbox Ally. Say that 5 times fast. Play your entire PC library on it. Available now. Shouts to Pre-Fire for coming in for the Electric Clash Heat partner.
The hand warmers are
Yeah, they were
real
giving-
nice.
they were
giving them
giving 'em
out.
out.
They were real nice. You up in these cold north, you gotta have them.
And shoutouts to Vitally Designs, made for the future with recycled stainless steel. They have a 30% early Black Friday sale going on right now, so check them
Get
out
that
at
Christmas shopping.
vitallydesign.com.
I believe the winner today is going home with some too. So,
Ooh.
you know, just make sure you take it. If the Koreans get it, make sure you take it off before you go through the metal detectors at the airport. You don't want to get in trouble.
I think they know that. But with that, we are going to take a short break before we go into the next round of this top 8. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a bit.
This is gonna be awesome. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Electric Clash 2025 as we continue our journey into this top 8 bracket. Captain Neckbeard, joined by Foxhound. What's going on here?
You already know, brother. We are cooking in our top 8, starting out with losers quarters into winners finals. But before we do any of that, we got to remind you all, thank all of our sponsors, Vitali, Asus, as well as Pre-Fire for assisting us in making all of this happen. We'll tell y'all a little bit more about that as we have before. But we got to tell you who exactly is coming up in our top 8. If you have forgotten, in loser's side of quarters, we got ourselves some specialities.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a lot of stories going into this top 8 here. Going into looking at it for us now. It's a sad day for all of Canada and therefore the rest of the world. We had just we had just bore witness to Mattinero losing to Cuddlecore. So there are no more Canadians left in this Canada bracket for the Tekken World Tour, but that's okay because we've still got some good action coming up. We got PokChop and JDCR going into the winners finals, which we're going to be holding on to last for our little block here, saving the best for last. Cuddlecore, after beating Mattinero, going to be going up against Qudans here, sent down by PokChop. But first, we've got Mangja and Saint to kick off these quarters.
That is going to be absolutely fire. You already know what you can expect from these character specialists. They have rocked these characters from Tekken 7 all the way into Tekken 8 and beyond. Mangja on the martial law, Saint on the Jack 8, and once again, wouldn't you believe it, Coliseum of Fate. You gotta expect nothing but the most grandiose opportunities. Are you not entertained? If not, let these players explain how we get it done.
Bars. Bars. Love that. Love that. Don't love that drop, though. Starting a little slower. I know Saint's looking for something. He wants to step the foot on the gas immediately. That forward 2 counter hit going to start us off.
Got his foot up on the gas, and somebody got to do it. Sidestep 3+4 with the double dragon is going to do a lot for you.
Spending the heat burst. Access to the infinite money glitch. Here it goes.
Nah, none of that. Don't matter what timing it is. I know when the slide is coming.
Got the full G-force ready to rock here.
Crazy that you say G-force because 100% gravity falling straight through the pelvis.
Saint going to be taking the first notch of the round. Oh my god, and getting into a great start here. Oh no, doesn't get the second hit of planting the seeds. A disastrous turn of events.
A lot of patience for Mangja right there to be able to keep that going. The Tree of Might, though, still the seed is inside of him.
Missing out on the stomp. On to turn this around. Power crush. Nah, get off me. Unhand me. Clap that.
Oh my god. All on the floor? Give me some more? Got
Stand
that
two.
2 jab stopping any of that. Saint 2 bubbles up.
We're going to make a speed run of this.
Run up into Atlas Hammer is absolutely an option. Mangja did not want to participate, though.
No appreciation for that whatsoever. Blocks on the Gamma Howl force field. Not going to find anything with it. Low. Beat the Power Crush. Oh! Beats the Power Crush again with the duck this time. Gets the full launch. Infinite money glitch. Fully in action. Mangja gets a point on the board.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Ain't no snowballs here. We're back and forth. Mangja 2 times not getting the punish on the dirty bubble. Let's see if that happens again. Saint still using a lot of the Gamma Howl.
Yeah, throwing out a lot of power crushes too, and Mangja answering back with a lot of lows to match it. Gets the launch on the low attempt from Saint. He is not getting the luck he needs with these seed planters.
Dang, man. It must be fall because these plants, these trees, they are not popping up today for Saint. And here we are on our first final round. And let's not forget that this is still first to 2 territory.
First to 2 territory. We don't have that cushy window of a third game to lose, not just yet. Saint's going to need to find something to take this momentum back into his favor. Gets the block. Punish. Another low. Punish.
Get that out of here. Okay. They're closing the gaps right here. Not wanting to play that backdash game. Just going straight for the gullet. Oh, the big charge as well. And then, of course, jumping at him, but Mangja the flip kick. Oh, he just ripped it, pun intended.
Went straight for it, gets the full combo. No, drops the rage art! What are you looking away for, Mangja?
Oh my god, that was absolutely dastardly. In the business, we call that combo drop-them-all.
Unbelievable turn of events. Saint looking so distraught after what just happened there.
Dang, man.
Man, but we all thought that was over.
I did. I thought it was so over. I took my eyes off the screen. But, you know, definitely not the same for Mangja here. Kept it together all the same. And here we are on the Rebel Hangar.
Rebel Hangar. We got access to
Siege. Sorry.
Oh, they got exploding walls. They blend in with each other. Here we go. Spend the heat burst. Be taking Saint to the wall. What's for breakfast? Wake up into another low. Oh,
Just being
Saint.
patient.
Yeah, very reserved now. Here we go.
Notice not like none of that cost Mangja any heat whatsoever. He just kept going with that pressure. And the jabs peppering have been doing so well, as we saw it in Ninja Killer's set back in DreamHack, but Saint using the armor incredibly effectively here.
Getting a lot of blocks on the lows, but he's not trying to retaliate with anything. Gets the block on the slide. Saint's doing a good job of keeping these out, keeping an eye out for the slides. Mangja's connected with a few, but every time Saint's got the right read on it, he's getting the float, he's getting every optimal he can.
Yeah, that's 3 slides blocked, if I am not mistaken. Mangja here tries to go for another one of those double dragons. Cheeky.
Oh, just out of range. Not going to get the punish. Gets the parry instead.
It's a lot of damage.
Get off me.
Ooh.
Oh, run him down. Oh,
he did what?
I would have broken something if I saw that.
Sheesh. He was about to break some rib cages there. Broke Manja's ankles on that one. He let him do that.
We've seen this scenario before. Saint up 2, going, and Mangja doesn't have a point on the board just yet.
It could happen.
Interrupt on the back
before,
2.
He didn't get the rest of the counter hit string. He tries for the wall jump, as he is wont to do, and finally one of those slides lands.
Gets a slide in. Got the life lead and a big whiff punish with the heat smash. Mangja gets on the board looking for a repeat of our last game.
We got ourselves some fast-paced action right here. And just like we saw in Game 1 in our initial D, I think we've got some deja vu happening.
Throwing that nunchuck left, right, and center, and again another punish with the heat smash. Mangja is on set point. Blink and you miss it.
Comeback is happening. Hit it or quit it right now, Saint. You flew a long way. You need these points. Mangja sitting at 15th on the leaderboard. Saint under 40th. Can he keep it together?
Step on him. Oh, big counter hit into the throw. Engaged. Oh, run him over again.
Both are heat. They don't need pre-fire right now. The Gamma Charge still locked in. Notice how Saint not really want to use that heat smash as often. Really controlling the space up against the wall. Gets the counter hit throw. And with the power bomb, we're going into Game 3. Saint saying this match ain't free.
Not yet over. Saint staying alive. It's going back and forth. This is too stressful for me already. This is only the first game. I'm commentating in top 8. I'm already losing my stamina.
Hannah Montana. Not happening at all. Let's see who's rocking it here. We're on the Sanctum, and these absolutely venerated players already starting with that sacred fire. Ooh! Oh my God, it couldn't get any higher with that skyscraper launcher.
Opting to keep him in the corner, not breaking the wall. Going low again. Oh, another interrupt on the back. 1+2 with the heat smash. Mangja has been 3 for 3 with these, I believe.
Damn good heat smash. A lot of great opportunity. He's doing so good of getting hit confirmed on that string as well. Power Crush working out. Saint weathering the storm so far.
Saint trying to find an opportunity to create any interrupt whatsoever, but Mangja has got him beat in every step of the way. Trying to backdash, create a whiff punish opportunity. Not finding it. He's got his back to the wall again already. He almost ate a full combo. Counter hit low into heat smash combo. Breaking the wall. We're going downstairs regardless now. Do we have the kill? Knock. Whoa! Take away my points. I don't deserve them.
We got those. Yup. And just like you said, we are going downstairs from breaking that wall. Mangja now 2 rounds up. It's a little bit topsy-turvy from the situation in Game 1 and Game 2, but he definitely can bring it back. That 3+4. What a fantastic block punish option.
Jackhammer to start the pressure, but Mangja immediately answers back, gets the launch, and is going to put the pressure on immediately. Saint not quite in rage. Oh, does this kill? Not quite. Saint still alive. Rage and heat to work with to turn this around 3 rounds straight. Looking for an opportunity. Finds it with the heat engage. Gets the follow-up. It still has rage to work with to try to make this comeback.
Mangja trying to go for the low high, but Saint, of course, ducking under it, has the rage, has the combo efficiency, and one more interaction, and we still in there. Saint still going hard in the paint.
Stops the kip-up attempt with the down forward 4. Saint staying alive here to keep this going. Gamma How 3+4 in heat, engaged. block on the slide again. 4 for them now. Mangja back to the wall against the Jack in heat. This is a recipe for disaster.
Man, he's putting him up against his plastic consistently. 99 damage, Lord have mercy, and he got that down back one, and here it is. Final round.
There we go. Slide connects. Looking to get this started now. 4-2. Get off me.
Talk to the hand. Out of there. Sidestep heat burst, the classic.
Interrupt with a while standing 4. Oh, and gets the punish on that. The punish on the nunchucks. Gets the bound. Spends the heat. We're getting close to that picket fence. Not breaking it. Not closing it out just yet. Mangja an inch away from surviving, but not quite. Saint finds the low. Closes this out.
Oh my God. That rocket uppercut punish on that spacing was absolutely fantastic. We're a long way from Canaveral, but he took that man into orbit. Insane work. And a big shakeup for the leaderboard points because, as we stated earlier, Mangja is 15th on the global leaderboard. Saint really needs those points, and it's looking like it's his time to be able to climb up.
Absolutely, securing himself a 4th place finish here. So those are just bigger and bigger numbers. So looking good, looking
that was crazy
real good
first set that we saw right there, my man. Insane. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as we did. Next up, we got Red Bull's own Cuddle Core giving us some more.
Absolutely. Cuddle Core going up against Qudans. A match I don't believe we got to see at the pre-local yesterday.
We did. I'm pretty sure.
So I've been watching Qudans for the last 24 hours. I love watching this man Heihachi. This guy is growing on me so fast. I can't believe I didn't tap in earlier.
I also can't believe you tapped in earlier. You said you've been watching him for the last 24 hours. A lot of us have been watching him for the last 24 years. Man, for real, that is the amount of legendary talent that is inside of Qudans. You can see it in the way that he walks around. You see him walk around with his hands behind his back like one of those masters that just knows how to posture himself properly for the people, and he knows how to carry himself in game and out. A humble master he is. However, really, really important because he also is down there pretty down bad when it comes to the points. 33rd in the points in the global leaderboard, but because he's got a missing slot in the challenger slots, it's not like it's going to replace a lower score. It's just going to shoot him up.
Absolutely.
If he does go just a little bit further in this bracket.
There's going to be a big number that he gets in order to advance into this, but has quite the obstacle ahead of him in Cuddle Core. Never one to sleep on.
How can you sleep on a Red Bull athlete?
Ooh, of course, of course.
She chooses to go for the Elisa. Now, one of the things that we know Qudans and pretty much every Heihachi player to go for is a down forward 1-2 charge, and sidestepping right can be really difficult, but when you have Elisa, it's much more possible. I wonder if we end up seeing that here. Not sure, but here we are, losers quarterfinals, our last first to 2 set of this Tekken World Tour Challenger event.
Oh,
hello.
That's gap. Puts in finesse. He needs that.
Absolutely. I respect it.
All right. Feeling out process to start us off. 1-1-2 gets the knockdown. Back in Cuddle Core slowly to the wall, but Cuddle Core is fighting back. Heat smash. Heat burst, excuse me.
Stomping on it. Okay, nice down jab. Catches Cuddle Core trying to come in with a high. Ooh, calculated. I can even predict your angles.
That's like, unless Qudans had decided to do nothing in that situation, Ragehart absolutely a smart option there. I don't believe anything gets the interrupt on that.
Look at the equalization of the health, and Cuddle Core has the recoverable, making the jab whip with the sidestep heat smash. The reactions on this girl.
Unbelievable stuff we're seeing so far. Only round 1. We've got so many layers to go through still. Back 4, not going to find anything.
We saw her charge up that full crouch mid. We haven't seen her do that for the rest of the bracket, really forcing on Qudans, who likes to play a much more fundamental, conservative, defensive game to really make a decision.
Up to the back, 3-2. Keep it safe. Wrist to the high. Good punish.
Right
Keeper.
back at you.
Right back at you, of course. I'm not holding that. Heat smash. What are we doing? Nothing. And you see the exact same scenario. Cuddlecore had Rage to work with. Qudans opted to go for nothing.
To get the right option on the headbutt, all the same. Luckily, Qudans not getting the whip punish there. Both in rage. 10 seconds left. What happens on the next page? Guaranteed damage on that one. 46.
Good awareness. Getting the follow-up off that forward 4. Qudans tying it up. Back 4 connects. Big damage inbound. We got the optimals. We're going to the corner. You got to hold this.
Yep. Now, it is scary to go into the corner, but the last hit, the most important one, getting stomped on, staying in that corner. Great for sidestep, right? Cuddlecore stays tight.
Interrupt. Oh, they're just throwing lows at each other. No mids to be found here.
No way. No, that was not what she was going for. She was definitely going for the full crouch, down for 1+2, the shoe shine, but definitely the buffer didn't work out. That's a damn shame.
Wasn't quite fully crouched just yet. Oh, 1-2 gets the interrupt on that, and immediately popping the Warrior's Instinct now. Wants to take this round now. Breaks the armor with the Warrior's Instinct. Oh.
Yeah, definitely uncharacteristic of the vet here to be so aggressive with this Warrior Instinct, showing exactly the opposite of what I was saying earlier, that he liked to play so defensively.
But again, the big thing to keep in mind with Warrior Instinct, you get no buffs to your defense. You have to go in to get your use out of it.
And definitely that's how you have to play versus Elisa, because she can chip you down. That life lead can go away fast. Oh, very nice. Catching Wake Up 4, and he gets a forward 3 float. Good googly moogly.
Getting the full combo as well, taking away all that recoverable health, but accidentally waking up into the forward 4. It's going to be Qudans taking that first game. A little quick.
Like he's just looking for the volume to be a little bit lowered in his headset. But honestly, you know, it seemed like it was working for you, bro, to be able to get that float, get that confirm. I'd stick with it. Stay with what works, honestly.
Oh, yeah, you're listening close. You're hearing the moves as they come out. I remember I'd be playing some other games with friends, and I'm like, dude, what's the tell on this mix-up? It's like, there's an audio tell. Dog.
Bro, these monitors don't have... No, but you got to stay locked. Once again, Senpai Relax coming on up. Maybe giving some of that secret sauce out here. But we got ourselves some meditation on the other side. He is locked. It's been a long flight from Korea all the way over here. 19 hours, if I'm not mistaken, of flights. And that is a tough one. But these guys stay locked in all the same. Here we go. Yet another game on the Coliseum of Fate. It is just straight destiny that we keep coming back here. Can Cuddlecore come back in the set?
We'll see where this first interaction takes us. Perhaps going to be the one to tell the story of this potential comeback, but it's a round start. Counter hit back 4 yet again, and Qudans is going to be taking full advantage of this. This is a big-ass stage, but we're getting to this wall within the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was definitely not the greatest trade for Cuddlecore. Great approach option. She has a million of them. And going into the dual boot, of course, doesn't sidestep right duck. Very interesting. He dash combo. Can we get all the way? There is a lot of scaling here. Does get the tornado. Heartbeat disabler. Putting through the tabler.
Good stuff from Cuddlecore. Not affected by that round start at all. Keeps it calm, cool, collected. Gets Qudans to the wall, takes the first round.
Okay, showing the 1-back-2 a little bit more here out in the open.
Power crush, get off me. Throwing those destroyer blades around, left, right, and center. High, low, mid, what's it going to be?
Slamming. That Peeper is just such a great option in almost every situation. While standing 4, pushing a little bit further away, and Qudans gets the punish.
Goes into stance and cancels out of it in order to bait Cuddlecore into doing something. He's gone for that. He hasn't gone for any immediate options off of a Heat Smash since he got punished with that Rage Art.
Ooh,
what?
Good. Down forward 1-1. One of the best strings in the game for catching people stepping, moving, trying to duck. Absolutely crazy slow-mo there.
Great awareness there. The down forward 1-2 would not have been fast enough for that interrupt, I don't believe. No punish on the slide there.
Get stepped on.
Oh, power bomb. Batista would be proud.
Yet again, Cuddlecore stepping to the side and Qudans using the down forward 1-1 to neutralize. Tsunami kicks, a flood of damage.
Oh, not quite the right side you want to step to avoid the electric. Oh, and we're just delaying the inevitable. We had to make a statement with that.
I don't know if you saw it. It was 66 damage, and then it was heat burst, and it was another 66 damage because you can't kill with heat burst. So she already had literally 1 health left. Oh, but she's bringing it back.
Yeah, great start to get half your opponent's life gone. But this is Heihachi with Warrior's Instinct. One touch can turn this entire round around. Here we go, Warrior's Instinct with heat. You better keep that pressure on. Spends the heat immediately. Oh, gets the counter hit as well. Combos into the forward 2. Say goodbye to that recoverable health. Omen.
Yacht. That's a lot of damage. Getting ducked under Cuddlecore, not having the Rage Art there to be able to close out. Still Qudans rocking with the electricity. Can Cuddlecore stop this pressure? No, it goes under the jab. That is 100% a canon event. That is not a weird hitbox interaction. That happens every time you go into that stance transition. And Qudans getting himself a top 4 guaranteed finish.
Oh, man. It's such a shame. You get just a little too overzealous trying to get that interrupt on seeing Heihachi in stance. Cost you the set.
Yeah.
But great stuff from Cuddlecore here. Nothing to hang your head over a 5th place finish at such a stacked bracket.
Yeah. Bro, this bracket is built like Sydney Sweeney. This is the amount of stack that we got going on out here. Insane. And we going on up to winners finals now. This is super important. Who do we got up there again? I forget.
Let's see. If I remember correctly, we've got someone who sends Qudans to loser side. And a big upset from what I seem to be seeing. PokChop.
PokChop, yes sir.
Up there. Who's he going up against?
Oh, just this no-name guy from Korea, JDCR. He didn't just win first attack a couple of weeks ago against Edge, who is one of the top 10 people in the entire world, and just Evo champion. But you already know he's got that plot armor. Camera loves him, game loves him. The no round brown aficionado here is going to give us a little bit of that extra sauce and seasoning, as he always does.
Of course, of course. And you know what? Now that you remind me of just who exactly this JDCR guy is, I do remember not the last Electric Clash. The one before that,
yes.
JDCR was your Tekken 8 champion.
Yep.
Or your Tekken 7 champion.
Hold
on. Oh, I'm sorry. I leaked the script. I'm sorry. I leaked the script. I'm sorry.
The revisionism on this man right here. He, at that time, too, he was such a powerhouse in Tekken 7. It was like he was playing Tekken 8. And here we go. I know y'all don't want to wait a second longer for this match. I know that there's not another Canadian in the bracket anymore. This is the last non-Korean in our bracket. An ATL Korean that they used to call them. They had their own Tekken house, and they had their own squad. They got their own shirts, ATL Koreans. And he has always found himself to be in that high echelon of the ATL squad. It's him, Nomar, Sativika, and JJ Breeze constantly vying for 404 eSports weekly and monthly spots. Shout out to that mecca of the grassroots community organization in Atlanta, Georgia. Don't want to forget our grassroots. We are shouting out Canada quite a bit here, but we wouldn't be nowhere if it wasn't for the people that got us to where we are. And once again, reminder, this is PokChop's first international event.
Oh, there you go. First international event, a way to make a splash. Top 8, the first time you go out of the country.
Yeah.
Good stuff to see. But, there's a lot of stories that go into, his bracket run specifically. Because earlier on, in order to get to this spot, he had to beat another one of our Canadian players, Big Ant, who in his pool made it out of winners top 24. But that pool belonged to Atif, who is not able to make it here today. So him not being able to make it to this tournament It is shaken up how things are unfolding a lot, I feel.
Yes, sir. Definitely PokChop versus JDCR gonna give us nothing but the brightest of lights, and already one of them lighting up on the side of PokChop's screen with the Garuda Force. He doesn't get the up axis, and neither does JDCR. What a scramble already in the first 10 seconds.
Both of them don't care. They're swinging into each other. Both of them want to get that no round brown to start. Getting the combo, though. Sending them to the corner. Spend the heat? No. Pigeon roll puts himself in the corner. PokChop's got to take advantage of this.
Consistently off axis in this rectangular stage. Pretty uncommon for you to get these odd sidewall situations so early in the games.
After the low, spends the heat dash immediately. I-12 heat dash. Full launcher, by the way.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Down forward 1-4, going to catch.
He let the second hit of the Switchblade Ripper rip. That's insane right there. Chop committing to the ducks, and JDCR using a lot of the homing buttons here.
Oh, interrupt on the just frame running too. JDCR throwing in the pigeon rolls as well, trying to catch PokChop off guard. There we go, slowing it down, if only for a second. Heat engaged. PokChop is going to move in. Has JDCR completely cornered now. No escape for JDCR. You got to hold this. You got to guess right. You got to find something, but not going to do it this round.
Chop, he had me scared for a second right there. He didn't get the wall splatting punish on the down forward too. I like the low parry here though. And you know, no, my God, before I got the chance to say it, dropped them all. We pick it up though.
Low parry, picking it up, sending JDCR to the corner once again. Dangerous position against Fakum Ram, but gets the counter hit. Full string, unleashes the heat engager. Running 2, block that.
He's continuing to use the 3-1 down 4 to be able to make JDCR block that low. Beautiful getting out of there with the kick sabaki.
JDCR trying to find that counter hit string again.
It's like Atif is still here, man. 1-2, 1-2.
Yeah, sometimes I still hear him.
Yeah, I do.
Break on the throw. Get your hands
has
off
rage, and he's got Garuda as well as heat. Turn it up.
Gets the interrupt. PokChop low health and is going to eat the mid. JDCR taking the lead in this set.
Oh, okay. I see you now. Down forward 1-4 in round 2. Down forward 1 pigeon roll for opening gamut in round 4.
There's layers to this. There's onions to this. There's ogres to this.
Oh, no. That's crazy that he can get a wall splat right there. He was saving it for later.
Found the wall splat. Kip up. Trying to corner to PokChop. Not going to find it. Going back to the middle of the stage. JDCR walking him down. Chopping him down. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Chopping him down is crazy right there. Oh my God, that heat smash, the kill, crush, destroy. Oh boy, that's what we're looking for right there. The wall splat, and that's that.
Final round of first match of winners finals. A race to 3. The stakes couldn't be higher, but you've got time to think more on what you want to do later on in the set. You plant the seeds, just like we saw earlier with the down forward 1-4 instead of the down forward 1 pigeon roll.
Oh, but then he goes for it into the tackle that time. And now Chop dealing with this difficult, nice roll to get forward and get out of that scary.
Holds the charge. No Garuda, though. Not going to get a guard break. Here we go. Here's the Garuda. Do we see it again?
He knows the spacing so well on these buttons on block. Yeah, weak to that side. The lashing squall can't catch them all. Oh, there it is. The Tundra slash back forward 3. And that was just game 1.
Just game 1. We have a marathon ahead of us with these two. This is going to go the distance. Hope you're ready, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going the distance, but it's definitely not going for speed right out here. And this is certainly their hour of need. Here we are in the chaotic underground, the arena. Let's see who gets the first explosion. We haven't seen this stage a lot today.
Absolutely, yeah, I've noticed that. I think I've seen this maybe once, but like any trip we don't have to take to the evil arena, I'm all for it. This arena is evil, man.
It's chaotic. And now it's going to allow us to play a little bit faster. It's certainly happening right here. Finally, another low parry for PokChop.
Taking him to the corner. Not quite going to find the explosive wall there, but the wall splat going to be just enough for JDCR to take that round. Oh, sit down.
Okay, he doesn't want the Garuda there. Very interesting. Wants the placement, the splat. Okay, doesn't have the exploding wall behind him. Not as scary.
Oh, here we go. Guard break. What do we do? Mid gets blocked. Guard break again. Run it back. What are we doing? Low this time. Gets the wall burst. And that's our first explosion. Round 2 to close it out.
In case you forgot, he got those. Garuda impact, I would say, is speaking of impact, Lord have mercy. Forget what I was about to get on right there. Are we going to get another wall blast? Yes, sir. Do not allow JDCR to have any of those.
Absolutely. I was talking about it with Helst earlier. When we got stages with the floor blast in the final stage, like the Phoenix gate, you take it regardless. You take that resource away from your opponent.
No, we were talking earlier, Chop was saying, man, how come Fok doesn't have a -12 low? It wouldn't matter in this matchup anyway. JDCR cooking on these low blocks, getting so many launches, and look at the momentum that he's getting from these big reads.
JDCR looking to run away with this one now. Running 2. Get down. Get the block. No, oh, could have gotten a little something better off that. Running 2 again. Ooh, trying to play some small tech in, but I know they want those big buttons. They're fiending for it.
That big down forward counter hit, helping out a lot. JDCR not getting the flash up against the wall.
Oh, here we go.
Great delay.
Second hit, gets the heat engage. Power crush, get off me. Heat burst, hold those frames. There he goes, spends the heat dash, excuse me. Going to be able to convert this into full combo. Spends the Garuda. Oh, that was a setup. It's a setup. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, the down forward 3+4 is a very common misinput for the down forward 3 slide 4, especially when you're on pad. Chop getting stuffed up there. JDCR trying to extend that lead.
Looking for something, gets the sidestep. 1-2, doesn't finish the string. No, it's not going to confirm into anything. Take away that recoverable health.
Nice delay on the heat burst, stop Chops from working. There it is. He showed it enough times. And, you know, you risk killing yourself every single time you go for the 3-1 down 4. But the low pokes are just so important to Chop's game plan consistently. And the down back 2-1 puts JDCR 2-0, sitting pretty.
Looking good, feeling good. JDCR looking cool as a cucumber. Going for a sip of water. Oh, and here we go. PokChop going back to character select.
I like that jacket he has on him. He's been using it a lot. That fit really suits him, I think.
PokChop looking over the Ana for but a moment, just to tease us.
Oh no!
Just to tease me. I do love seeing some Ana Williams on my screen, but we'll be we'll have to settle for Fakum Ram again.
I thought we were boys, dog. Damn shame.
We'll have to settle this later.
I guess
we got stuff to focus on right here. We got a potential final game, winners finals before us.
Yeah, I want it. Yakushima here, open stage. Seen quite a bit of those today. PokChop trying to go for the full crouch. JDCR having none of it.
Oh, they're swinging at each other again. I like to see that. We don't want footsies here.
You got to put it on the line sometimes, man. The mental damage is just as important to the actual numbers.
Oh, I-12 gets the full launch. Quite scaled, but perhaps looking to end this just before PokChop can go into rage. Indeed, indeed.
Ooh.
The throw, break the leg.
Love that pigeon roll open right there. Really working out. And then the wall standing 3. JDCR extending that lead even more.
PokChop trying to answer with something. JDCR seems to have his number right now. Oh, good duck, but no punish. You can't be ducking strings with the intent of ducking it and not getting that punish.
Yeah, that's the end of that one too. 6-7 on the combo. JDCR pushing forward with a Russian assault, but Chop not quick enough to be able to get the launch.
Oh, here we go. He's finding something that's working now. Keeping it going, keeping the pressure going, but oh no, he cycles off and whiffs big. JDCR punishing him big time for this. Heat to work with, spends it. Take away as much health from PokChop as possible. Put him in a lose-lose scenario, throws the low. We are in a potential set point.
That's a tough ender too, that wall running too, and he got the blue spark on the end of it. That was nasty work. Here we go with a 1-2-1. JDCR is cooking. Ooh. God, cameraman, help my man PokChop out, please.
Spending the heat first again. PokChop, it is looking dire, but not able to find something to turn it around. JDCR with a very clean 3-0 to move into grand finals.
On winner's side, no less.
Ooh,
Guaranteed
yes.
top 2 finish. Very important for him because, as we said before, he's in that 14th place and he wants to ensure that there is no possibility that the Clash of Olympians or any of today's last dojo points stops him from being in there. I'm sure that he's absolutely cemented right now, but that doesn't mean that we still don't have more questions, especially with Qudans and Saint, 33rd and 41st in the running, in the capabilities of going further up in the global leaderboard.
Absolutely, but I'm afraid you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer to find out who's going to be taking those prestigious points to the end. We're going to be going to a short break, but before, we need to thank some people who have made this event possible. First off, I'm a big fan. I would pay to promote this brand. Pre-fire hand warmers. Feel this. You know what time I opened that at?
I don't know.
4 o'clock today.
4 p.m. and it's been what, 6 hours?
6 hours.
6, 7 hours? Something like that?
This is still hot. It's going to be hot for another 6 or 7 hours.
I need that. Yeah, it says 12 plus hours on the back. Honestly, they handed me one of these and I was like, this actually, everybody is telling me how powerful these things are, and the proof is put right in my hands here. Can't wait to use it when we go get food later, my man. You know what else we got that's powerful is those Asus brand ROGs. Those rigs popping up so much processing power and the capabilities to go into the Xbox Game Pass as well. Is there anything I'm missing on that, brother?
Bro, there's so much with that. Handheld, same power as a PC.
Yep.
Full access to your Steam library and your entire Xbox Game Pass library. It's your perfect player 2 to take on the road with you.
We like that. We like that. Not only that, but of course we got to talk about our homies Vitali, the accessories, recycled stainless steel, and local Ontario company. And if you win this particular bracket right here, you get yourself a dope recycled stainless steel chain from Vitali.
Only one of these players is going to get it, so they're going to be fighting for more than just points here. We all want that beautiful chain. We got one more group of people to thank, though. Of course, an event like this doesn't happen without people to make this a strong community as it is. So our community coming together. For those of you who don't know, we had quite the interaction happening here. Our original venue completely shut down. We weren't able to get it for today. We were able, though, to completely turn it around, and with the power of our community, still make Electric Clash happen. And you know what? What else helps make this happen? Our friends over at Farflash, because nobody knows your community like your community. We want to thank Farflash for being the official social media coverage of Electric Clash 2020-25. If you're looking to get more news on your local community events going out, feel free to visit farflash.com or visit Farflash Group on their social medias, and let's start planning your next grassroots engagement campaign. Thank you once again to Farflash.
Once again, grassroots, family, community, that's what we're all about right here. We have more first to 3 action for you losers semifinals with Saint and Qudans coming up. Electric Clash 2025 is mad live. We'll be right back in a flash. Don't go nowhere.
awesome. Let's do this.
Welcome back, Brodies and Crodies, for Electric Clash 2025. You know the vibes. If you can mash, you still alive, and we definitely hell alive out here. Loser semi-finals with Saint and Qudans. We're coming back, and now it's Bloodhound ready for you this evening.
Ready to do this?
You
We got
already know, brother.
Top 4, 3 more matches, maybe 4 if we get that reset.
You know
I mean,
I want
that's a bit of semantics. Is a grand final reset a different match than the one that came before it?
It certainly is a semantic, but, you know, it's definitely more energy, 100%. It's nothing but kinetic. There's potential building up in that area over there. The audience is cooking with tension currently.
And, you know, maybe when people saw who was going to be at this tournament, they would have thought it was going to be all Korea top 4. But let me tell you, there's a AT alien in the mist, right?
Yeah, an ATL Korean,
Yeah.
we say,
Yeah.
out
Mr.
here.
PokChop trying to do his best.
Yep, that's Sasson.
Yep.
He's there. And Saint and Qudans are going to be
It's like the third-
vying for the opportunity
This is like
to
the
fight up against them.
It's like the 4th or 5th time I've seen this matchup in the last 2 days. In tournament.
Yeah, crazy.
Because it happened 2 times last night. It happened again in top 24. And now it's happening again here.
Yeah. And the grand finals last night and the reset, as you just mentioned, so fire.
I've never seen 2 people on the same team have to play each other so much in tournament.
Yes, you did. Saint and JDCR
Oh, that's
back in the
true.
Tekken 7 days. You absolutely did see that.
I don't think the kids know what an Echo Fox is.
Nah, brother. Those echoes have been lost to time. Ain't nothing but Foxy action out here. By the way, one last time, I want to thank Vitality, Pre-Fire, Andromeda for helping us for everything, as well as Aces for assisting us in getting you this action for Electric Clash 2025.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long day. You know, never let anybody tell you can't run a challenger event in one day, because we've been doing it right now. But we got 3 more matches ready to go. Hope you keep the energy at home with us. We got the Jack versus the Heihachi. It'd been really weird if they threw a curveball at us at this point.
It would be like a Devil Jin.
I was gonna say like Saint picking like Azucena or something. Just
That would
randomly.
be
Like,
crazy.
right? It's just like
Definitely could happen. But there are points on the line. 33rd place versus 41st on the global leaderboard. Super important for both of these players. First to 3 action. Let's get it going.
yeah, 300 points puts them within spitting distance of getting into the top 20.
She's talking about spit right there. Getting the Electric Wing God Fist with punish. That's a good way to start.
Against the wall, boom. Okay, we're gonna break, we're gonna stop. Time it, yeah, you gotta wait until they're falling forward so you can get that face down. Oki.
And the disrespectful ran up on him and hit him in the
Ooh, no
booty.
punish. He could have punished with the heat smash right there, but chose not to.
Yeah, I don't know. Saint does not have a trigger finger for that heat smash like a lot of Jack players do. Maybe he thinks that it's, you know, predictable or something
that
like that.
That would have been the best time. He had like barely any of his heat meter left, but Round 2, Heat engaged, pushing him towards the second wall, planting some seeds, agriculture, stomping the yard.
Oh, the straight arborist, the tree of might fruit is absolutely being planted. Headbutt into the extra.
Ooh, nice sidestep on the jackhammer. Speaking of Tekken 7 Echo Fox. Bug gonna spend it right here. Weird positioning. Loses the wall, but counter hit in his favor.
Ooh, definitely risky to do that in that situation. Sidestep to way too far away to get the rocket.
Gets hit with the second. Down forward 1-2.
Nobody is sidestepping right that button today. I
fair,
have not seen it.
I mean, yes.
It's hard.
To be fair, I don't think Jack can do it.
I've seen Joe Crush do it a million times, I promise you.
Okay.
Sidestep, right electric
But
wind, God Fist up against the Heat Burst, working out for Qudans, getting himself the round.
I just tell people, if you really think I'm gonna charge it, it's an 11 frame gap. Just
Good.
mash out the forward too, man.
That's true. Could be done. Better, easier said though. Dirty bubble getting popped.
Ooh, what a block on the hell sweep. Boom, boom.
Yup. Tornado as well.
Spikes him down for Oki.
Ooh, he didn't
Commits
get the
whole
extra.
thing, yeah. Spends the Warrior's Instinct. Feeling pressured. He knows he has to win this. Boom! 55 damage on the Blue Sparks.
That was a needle
An
thread
extra
right
20
there.
in the last little bit. Shoutouts to Gigas with the running 1+2.
I miss my boy. You know, if you're gonna give him the running 1+2, you might as well give him the belly flop.
Ready for the next battle.
It's an interesting. I mean, I guess season 3. You know, anything's possible.
This character's already goofy as hell, man. You might as well. This character plays more like Yoshimitsu than Yoshi does.
This is peak performance. He's running Apple. He's running iOS, bro.
It is. He's got that Asus hardware locked and ready. I like that tsunami kick. Maybe it was supposed to be a hell sweep, not sure. Did really work though.
Damn. Top of the low. Such a weird situation seeing, because Jack cannot fuzzy sidestep, you know, block the Fujin mix-up like
Right.
everybody else can. So he's having to play this matchup of between, like, am I gonna power crush? Am I gonna tap your toes?
Ooh, Qudans just missing the whiff punish opportunity.
Hell
and there
Axel.
it is. That's number 1. We saw it so many times in their sets, back and forth, today and yesterday. We counting them.
It feels like Saints has been getting better at the matchup because they've been having to play it so much over this weekend.
Yeah, you notice that he's not really relying on the lows quite as much. At least he wasn't. Getting power punished from the power shovel.
Sidewall saves him, though, from getting tornadoed. Burst for burst. Ooh, low parry. We're going to spend it to try to get some sweat. No, 1-1-2 to push towards the wall.
If you have the warrior instinct, they definitely want to splat right there. He jabs. Crazy. Qudans gets under. Going for the forward 4. Into some more, but Stain gets under.
Double biceps coming through. Make some noise into the empowered Gamma Howl 1.
Perfect. And he had some extra to do. Nice high wall splat for it. Saint not letting him have an inch.
Getting out of there.
I like the headbutt just in case Qudans wanted to do the hell axle.
Back 2. Saint just like kind of been getting some room for himself to just like kind of close the distance really easily, and Heihachi spending that heat, not getting a chance to spend any of that heat meter.
Yeah, Stain has
He
been...
just kind of wanted it from the stack, honestly.
And like, he's got really good the life lead for himself here. Warrior Instinct on round 3 is crazy.
Yeah, with the life deficit, he really thinks he has to win this matchup, this round. Plus,
he knows that he needs to open Saint up. Saint with that life lead doing great. Nice flash punch conversion, and he's got 9 seconds to live.
ooh, not spinning the heat yet. Oh, are you dead? Yes, you are.
Do we count that one? Number 2 on the
I mean, he
hell
did it.
axle
He
working
did it.
out?
Yeah, he did it.
It worked.
All right, the floor is purple. Tried to break it with that power bomb 2 throw, but gets broken. 2-2. I need you.
Sheesh.
Just hit the stop sign one time, just like that.
Yep, for the one time. Saint having now to deal with the aggressive style of Qudans.
Get off
Heat
me.
Burst coming back, and yes, sir,
You thought I was
classic.
you thought just because it didn't work one time that I would be dissuaded? No, sir. I'm gonna pay this one Rage Art and tell you to go the hell away.
Take 2 of these. Call me in the morning. That's
Ooh,
number 1. He didn't get the good splat.
It didn't clean splat.
No bunny.
Nope. Saint. There's little things here and there about this Heihachi matchup that he's still not doing correctly, in my opinion.
Yeah, just a little bit of that suboptimal punishment can cost you a lot. And when we talk about costing you a lot, we're talking about trips to the World Finals here.
Yeah, it's like basically letting, especially the big one, you mentioned it too, he's letting Qudans basically shove these down forward 1-2 charged moves over and over, shove it down his throat.
Yeah, it's not being contested whatsoever. And Qudans going for the unoptimal options to keep Saint on his toes. And it's working.
I'm going to find out later that there's a reason why forward 2 doesn't work in this matchup.
Yeah, maybe the Omen Fist has a little bit of recovery that makes forward 2 not work. Got him with the Shago Hot though, but unfortunately Heat Burst not working.
Oh! Into the full charge back to, yeah. If that didn't kill, there was going to be a heat dash right behind it.
59 damage off 2 hits is absolutely gnarly.
Hell Axel. 2-1. Oh, finally. That's definitely like, I am tired of you doing this to me over and over.
Yeah, made himself some space. That program uppercut put Qudans exactly where he wants him, and gets a little bit extra here.
He thought he was going to get it, but it was just sidewall splat.
A little bit greedy.
Back 4 hits it. Boom.
Oh, didn't get the electric off
Big
the side.
opportunity.
Damn shame.
He's got to spin this heat right here, right? That last little bit.
He doesn't need it looks like. Okay, bing bong, boom. Now we stomp one more again. 110 damage. He didn't even have rage.
I'm surprised he didn't try and time it. There's a timing where you can get the grounded hit for that last little bit of damage, but maybe just assume the blue sparks would be enough to kill.
You know, a lot of times in these situations, they
nice
can
call
get
out
you
on the Hell
killed.
Axel.
Very nice, 100%.
Stop that. Oh, minus 14.
No headbutt.
But only the 1-1-2. Or the heavy, yeah.
The first jab whiffing because of the spacing on the programmed uppercut block stun.
Shane looking real good right now. Again, he's like, I have to. If I don't win this round, I'm not even gonna chance to use it later. So.
Hey, it's definitely a use it or lose it situation. Speaking of which, that recoverable health, it has not been used. You didn't get even the chance. Lost it, and Qudans coming back.
I respect Qudans having. Ooh, God. Never mind.
Saint says, I don't respect that damn thing that
I was
Qudans
gonna say,
does.
I respect Qudan having the presence of mind, being like, I need to win this. Winning this round is more important than being greedy and saving the instinct for later, because there might not be a later.
Right, I can win the other round. Now I have this life deficit,
Saint
and
saying no.
once again, deja vu happening here, and he has rage, he has heat. There it goes, heat smash. Is he close enough to that wall?
No, sir. Hell Axel. Boom. Get off me. Trade, and then like, no, I'm gonna do it again. All right, Saint 2-1 here.
Not choosing to go for the 1-2 into the low crush, which would have actually worked right there really well. We saw him using 1-2 a lot throughout his sets.
I mean, I think
today.
part of the reason why the Hell Axel's been so successful is because he's not doing it every single time, right?
Yes.
It's like maybe every third or fourth interaction with the stance, so he's not giving Saint a chance to get like a big read on the timing.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of predictability other than the down forward 1-2 charge.
You think Saint's been playing the long cons? Like, man, I'm gonna lose this matchup every single time until the one that truly matters here, trying to get into third place here at this Challenger event.
It would not be out of scripts. We have seen things like that happen before.
Like, actually,
in professional sports.
I knew how to play this matchup the whole time. I was just letting you think I didn't.
Yeah, Arslan does that all the time. He goes to the local, loses the local, and then wins the entire tournament afterwards. The rocket uppercut call out is crazy.
Double forward 4. Qudans want round 1 in this game 4 here.
They do say, Anakin has once said, if you're going to do something crazy, do it when you have the life to lose. This is what we expect. A lot of that movement, jockeying in and out.
Again, Saint's doing a good job of like not letting Qudans get in.
And he's only in when when Saint wants him in there. Okay, gonna go for the generic down 4. Yeah, but not on the side I thought.
Oh, he tried to walk the heat burst, but no dice in the back. 1 plus 2. Definitely, you're obviously going to be a heat dash behind that one. Hell, Axel.
Again, not getting the punish there. Very interesting. He had his mind on that back 4.
Yeah, sometimes, like, again, it's a overused word, but definitely mental stack coming into play here, you know?
Sure, the pulverizer string is great for that. Got held back as well as popping the bubble. Qudans coming back with the heat burst. Let's see what Saint wants to do with the heat.
Qudans just letting his legs get eaten up because he could have like backdash, try to low parry, but he's definitely afraid of just like, yeah, and you know Saint's capable of just chucking out that down forward 2 at a moment's notice, you know?
Yeah, he really uses that so sparingly. Just barely gets under it, working out. Saint says stop, talk that a hand once again. Backing up, creating some space for Qudans to try to get back in and close it out.
8-7. What a god!
That was absolutely insane. Saint looking like he had the mandate of heaven, knew exactly when to throw that one out there. Insane.
One more round for Saint to move on into losers final against PokChop.
Watch it moving.
Are we going to see Qudans spend Warrior's Instinct early? Yes, we can.
Of course.
Did you know you can get counter hit out of activation?
I did know that.
Okay, because I saw PokChop do it earlier, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, because it creates a hitbox.
That's true.
172 there, very interesting option. I haven't seen that the whole set.
Ooh,
oh yeah,
ready
that's
with the confirmation.
baby.
Ready with the confirmation. Down 1. No.
Recoverable. Okay. Ooh, interesting. He cancels the Raijin
I
stance.
feel like he knew he was going to cancel too because he did that with no hesitation.
Whatsoever.
Double KO! Double KO, and because Saint had the 2 rounds to 1, it gave him the winning round. Whoa, what an interaction at the very end, and Saint moves on. I don't even know why he's unplugging this stuff. He's got to be back up there to play PokChop, but what an explosive ending that we were definitely not expecting.
No, man. Honestly, it didn't even feel like it was real that it wasn't going to give us a game 5.
I feel like it took us and the crowd like a half second to be like, wait, what? It was like...
Yeah, because it literally, like, we were like, oh, okay, yeah, Qudans got that one.
Yeah. Wait?
What? It says double KO. Absolutely crazy. This is that kind of stuff that you get from the #1 spectator fighting game sport, Tekken. I have been a #1 in spectating out in the crowd. Now finally here behind the camera to give this to you. Oh my goodness, the passion from the community, the players. It's nothing better. And a double KO is always a fantastic moment. I'm just so glad that we got one.
And with that, Qudans exits the tournament with 4th place, gets himself some challenger points, but I don't think enough to really. We got like what, 3 weeks left of TWT?
I
2
think
weeks?
so. There's 2 weeks.
I
I think Clash of Olympians is the last challenger event, and that's next week.
Is that a challenger or a master?
Challenger.
Okay, so that's
90% sure. And then there's Tiger Uppercut. That is a master event still. And
so Qudans is gonna have, if he wants to try to qualify via points, he's gonna have to do a lot of traveling in these next couple of weeks, right?
yeah, I know Saint had planned to do Clash of Olympians. We were talking to him earlier. Qudans is in 33rd place right now. He certainly could bring it up to that past 20 point, but the point counts really.
I think 4th place gets you 120-ish. I had it written down somewhere.
Listen, man.
I'll pull it out.
Numbers are my game, but it can be difficult when we're talking dojo point 32, 96, whatnot. But what we do, and there's been a lot to shake up. We don't even know what the shakeup was from the dojo that we had last night.
Yeah, and we got Manila Madness happening at the same time.
Right.
So.
Shout out to the Philippines.
That'll be going on later tonight if you're U.S. based. NA based in general, so I'm gonna try and watch some of that later.
Yeah, on the way to the airport.
Yeah.
Going back.
But we are in our top 3 right now. PokChop, ATL versus Saint. What's your thoughts on the Fakram Jack matchup?
I mean, lows are extremely good against Gamma Howl, and you know how much Chop likes to chop at them lows. Like, if you've watched any of his play over the past year on TNS and otherwise, he is just murderous with intent at those feet, and you've seen how much Saint likes to do the Gamma Howl. Let's see if that comes into play.
I mean, I think we've seen also, to be fair, given the way that Qudans matchup, I think he recognizes sometimes when Gamma Howl is not on the table and willing to just be like, okay, fine, I can play without it.
Especially in like stance character matchups, which absolutely Falcon is not one of those. And there's another thing to be said. Is there a lot of Falcon that Saint gets to play against in his scene?
Yeah, I mean, we already saw, I mean, to a certain extent at Super Tournament when Mogul brought out against Low High, there was definitely a lot of unfamiliarity. We'll see if that's a thing with Korea as a whole. I think JDCR is the only one that might be familiar with the matchup, only because he played a lot of that character when he came out.
That's true. Yeah, and you know, we're definitely seeing some narratives unfold right here. A lot of people talking about how good Falcon is. Only 14 frame punishable, that button. Unfortunate for Saint missing the punish there.
Ooh, 314. Big hug. 51 damage. Getting to the wall. Pop it. Standing 2 stomp. Yes, sir. Ooh, get out of my face.
Woof. Got the heat dash. Luckily, Poke wasn't in the air, but definitely staying grounded after the C planter.
Yeah, Saint going with the tried and true strategy. Like, I don't need to know what your character does if I just keep hitting you.
I can control the lows. You think you got lows?
Ooh, what a backdash!
Fire on that programmed uppercut. What a Java script. He was ready for that when he woke PokChop up.
4-4-3. Chop gonna be potentially a second round in a row where he's not getting a chance to pop his heat. Oh, the lotion being applied.
Missing that punish there yet again, allowing Chop to be able to come in there with the Teeth Kit mix. You cannot allow him. He's still got heat, brother. Use it or lose it.
Yeah. Counter confirm the wall standing 2-1 and eats the raw back 2. Charges it up. He's bullying Chop right now. Oh, that's the best starter against the wall that you can get. Oh, he didn't get the low wall hit though.
Yeah, 98 damage. And if you thought that I wasn't gonna press in the middle of that string immediately, you must be crazy. I had a million life points up against you. 17-second perfect on that one. Oh, was that a no, not a no round brown in that time.
I mean, he's not putting up the shield.
No, he didn't put up the shield.
Yeah.
Would he do it if he got no round brown?
Of course not. It don't work that way.
No, it don't. It don't. All right, we're on the larger stage. You think this is gonna have a big effect?
Honestly, I feel like the walls were doing a lot for Saint, keeping PokChop locked down. See if it works out for Chop. He's trying to, he spent a lot of those last couple of rounds not getting to do anything. He's realizing, I gotta press some buttons. Ooh, but the stop sign comes out. Chop wondering how to spend his heat.
Jumping right back in. He doesn't heat dash. That's tragic, brother. Not another one. It's 100% accuracy.
But in the air, so it's going to be way less damage. I want to say about 40.
He can feel it.
52. I was close. Price is right.
Oh! But the option is wrong right there. Chop challenging in the wrong opportunity. But that standing 3 mix, that can be really rough.
Oh. Boom, activates heat on it, hits it, gets the free follow-up because it's empowered, gets the headbutt again.
Why does he get so much damage for it? Oh my god.
Foxhound, you said Gamma Howl wasn't going to be on the table here.
I didn't say that. I said it specifically was more on the table when it comes to stance characters, and it is showing that Saint is locked in on PokChop's timing.
Still, I'm seeing lots of little, like, you know, like not being familiar with the Falcon matchup. Like once again, it's like my job is to not know what you do. My job is to deplete your life bar.
Yeah, this is definitely the Tekken 8 style that people have learned to do.
Oh.
Make sure that you get to
Not
play
dead.
your game and they do
he is
not.
dead. Okay. That's double no round Brown.
Yeesh.
Oof.
The doo-doo brown.
What's the triple?
We might have to have a name for it, my man. We
Chop.
have some time to bring it up.
when-
Let's see who we have here.
Chop, it's really bad. When Chop kind of has this like checked out, defeated look on him, it's like, you know, Chop needs that energy. He needs
does.
that confidence. That's what makes him play well. And when he's like this, it's not a good look.
Oddly enough, you know, before top 24, before his pool, I was talking to him. He's like, man, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling confident today. You know, this is my first international event. His first international event. He's been such a worldwide personality known in the Tekken scene, and this is his first international event, and making losers finals on top of it. Very impressive. Let's see if he can bounce back. I know the man has it in him.
He's only got one more chance here. You lose this game, you're out of the tournament at 3rd place. Very impressive to be sure, but you always want a little bit more. Oh, why'd he get up?
Yeah,
Back
definitely can't break
to-
it backwards there. Uh-oh. Put you to bed.
Equals 35 damage.
Looking for the broccoli.
Again. Oh, no, it's not looking good.
We're breaking the headboard on this one.
Nice dog.
Comes up with a tie open blast and absolutely not allowing any of that. Saint 2 bubbles away from getting a grand finals finish.
Okay, important low pair, but dropping the combos. Oh, and the Gamma Hell comes out into the Gamma Hell 4 heat engager. Punish.
Chop really wants those big buttons right there. One of the wall standing 3 so bad. Doesn't get the 14 frame punish. That's
It doesn't
fine.
matter. I appreciate, again, Saint keeping it simple. Like, this is probably a little bit worse, but I don't got the time to think about it. I am just going to forward to everything, because I know that works.
Yeah, fair. You know, little bits of blocks done there.
We saw
my
this
God.
earlier.
He put the head down, and now we downstairs in the gargoyle's perch.
Oh, misses the combo. Rare drop from Saint. Oh, the second hit comes out, though. This is a big opportunity.
Thank God it didn't go and break anything. Sheesh. Okay, we got some punishes. Chop in heat with a Garuda. He got the opportunity.
Oh, the back one.
A million buttons that Chop could have used
Back
with
one is definitely the
Bakaran's
most
kick.
reliable, bro.
Oh
Up
my
4-3.
God. The teep kick, dude.
Triple no round Brown. You hate to see it sometimes, but you know what? I'm just going to say, Ricky's an old dude. I think PokChop just ran out of gas, man.
Hey,
Sometimes
man.
it's as simple as that. You just run out of energy. You had a good run. You've been playing all day.
Right. Yeah, he had a really good series there, man. Made it all the way into Game 6, Game 7. But, you know, very familiar story out here in Toronto.
I mean, had a very impressive run. Put Qudans into losers. Like, 3rd place at a Challengers event. Like, obviously he's not on the leaderboard, but still, it's like, it's a very impressive run for a first international event, as you mentioned. It's like, old man still got it. With a character that I feel like until last weekend or the weekend before, was that when Soup was? Like, I feel like a lot of people wrote off, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody talked about how great Fakrum Rom's design was when it comes to balance, coming about feeling like the most oppressive character in Tekken 7 became a manageable defensive character in Tekken 8. One of the best poking characters, if you ask me.
I mean, like, a manageable and, you know, reasonably designed.
Yeah.
Oh, he has strengths and weaknesses. I think a lot of people heard that rhetoric and was just thinking, oh, I guess he's not meta. He can't be good, so it's like, kind of wrote him off maybe preemptively.
Yeah.
But we got our grand finals here. JDCR versus Saint. I was talking about it earlier. What? What are you pointing
It's
at?
the Echo Fox boys.
Oh, you're right. And they're going to play Dragunov versus Jack.
Oh my God.
What is old is new again.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. 2 beasts
I mean, if you
here.
guys, for all the new Tekken 8 players that weren't around, like, man, these two, at the beginning of Tekken 7, it was like they were joined at the hip. Same team, basically, for a good year and change, was like basically top 1 and 2. I don't know what was in the water they were drinking or whatever, but they had that game figured out before everybody else.
They really did.
And just like, man, you just pointed it out. I'm getting wistful. I'm reminiscing.
I know, brother.
Yeah, and it's just like,
It's absolutely crazy to be on the mic with you for it, man.
I was gonna do this big talking about how it's really interesting seeing JDCR. I feel like at the beginning of this season, season 2, like he was still trying to put it together, and I feel like he didn't really hit his stride until the I believe it was the mix-up right before Evo.
Yeah.
And then since Evo, it feels like kind of a different player. He's like kind of put it together, been playing. Oh, we got the Armor King.
He's on the GOAT.
Yeah.
GOAT squared. GOAT on the GOAT. And he's in winner's side, so he has a little bit of opportunity to give the people what they want. He is the man with the plan. Here we go. Grand Finals. JDCR on the Armor King versus Saint on the Jack.
I mean, I'm just saying, where's the Heihachi?
That's true. I want that. I want that.
Sidestep on the Jack. It really is just like Tekken 7. Instant sidestep left on the Jackhammer.
Ooh, what a perfect wall splat right there. That was fortuitous.
Boom. Sidestep, gets away from the wall, but planting some seeds. Ooh. Keepers.
He ate a lot of damage for it.
What
You know that you're going to eat a giant swing when Armor King has his back to the wall.
I mean, it's Jack. It's not like he's going to try and sidestep.
Yeah, but the Gamma, it can really put a hamper on that. I think having a grappler up against Saint can be really good here.
I mean, who was he playing earlier? There was another Armor King that he was playing earlier in the bracket where it's just like,
Dragon.
I was just like watching. It's like you gotta realize like this guy played. These guys, he played against grapplers when throws were way harder to break.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna try to throw all these multi throws on him and stuff. Well, I'm talking a good game, but we're going downstairs. Electric chair slam, shadow lariat, another one.
Getting over there. Okay. Perfect.
Boom.
Wall splat. Bing bomb.
Going for
What's
the
the
shoulder,
Oki?
free damage. Plus, is Jack capable of sidewalking that?
I'm not sure, brother.
Okay.
More testing needed. We might
Oh,
see it
get
here
out of my
today.
face.
Of course.
Once again, I am going to use this one Rage Art to tell you to go away. He's going to probably pop Heat, right? Heat burst cancel.
Yeah, it's going to push him way far away from that corner.
No, he really just wanted, I guess like, maybe he was feeling, he's going to die right here, but maybe he was feeling like Heat burst cancel would have like given up too much momentum and let JDCR have a chance to close the gap.
Or be able to get out of that very dangerous corner.
Yeah.
You definitely wanted to keep that pressure going. Nice wall standing one here to be able to do just that.
Ooh, no confirm on the second hit. Let me get at them legs.
You gonna duck. Or Hopcake. You know, he definitely has one of those. No 14 frame punish, got something off of it, and he can't get out.
Yep. Oh, sides the 2 again. Going for legs, breaks the giant swing.
Jeez.
Applying that lotion. Oh, no clean splat.
Okay.
Oh, DDT.
Oh, dynamic dinner time.
Running
Running
three?
three, I like those. The classics, man. A good running 3 is the mark of a great player. I've always said that.
And ends it with the down 3+4. And he had the. Do you know? Is the mid extension? How big the gap is on it?
I do actually know that it's.
Is it beat while standing
I think it's
forward?
11 or 12 frame.
So while it'll
so you have-
trade with while standing
Yeah,
forward?
yeah.
Okay. So very smart choice from JDCR.
You
It would've
can down
traded-
jab.
It would have traded with the wall standing 4 and won him the round with the trade.
Oh, too far away. Tragic. I like that option.
Yeah, if you Gamma How's gonna lose to the chain throws.
Remember when it was all guaranteed? If you hit it on the armor earlier on?
Don't remind me.
Oh my god. Oh, we going down. Thumbs
Stormbreaker.
down.
I know it's not called Stormbreaker. It's called something else. Stormmaker or something like that. Stormbringer. But shoutouts to Will Ospreay.
JDCR still in a scary situation.
Down
Damn
one
if you do it,
for
damn
the-
if you don't. Yet another one of these Rage Arts. The last 5 have hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Saint to Vegas next year. I want him to. I'm gonna wait for him to bet on 0-0 on the roulette table. I'm just gonna go all in right behind him.
Yes, sir.
Because he knows how to put it all in.
He knows how to put it
Just
all on the line.
Bet it all.
Uh-huh.
Oh, counter
Yes!
hit. Another Stormbringer.
And he doesn't go for the option that would break the floor. I'm confused.
I don't know if it's intentional or it's just misplay.
Yeah,
Because that would break the floor, like you said.
it does.
Also, going I don't know how I feel about activating heat so early in the round as well.
Yeah.
But he's in grand finals, and we're in the comm booth.
Yeah.
Stop in the yard.
Hey, stop it. Finally uses the heat smash. Baseball side. Oh, come on. They never want to do it. Into the lariat. We like that. We got to break the floor here. Doesn't have the capability. Up back one while standing 3-1. Can he keep it together? JDCR threads the needle with that beautiful backdash. Comes on up. Gets the 2-1. And we're still in it.
And JDCR almost sent that round like game 6, man.
Sheesh.
Oh, another Stormbreaker. Boom.
Both of them don't want to break this floor. Run up, hop kick.
You got to let him know sometimes. Bad combo from JDCR. He like tornadoed way too early.
And then he missed a shining.
But we're going for that. Lose all Oki. It is -10 on the throw.
Yeah.
So you can't really have a chance to force any Oki there.
Oh, and he's jumping his way out. JDCR using the down forward one, trying to keep Saint standing still. Not quite working out though.
Trying to push him towards the wall with the heat smash. Oh, raw back one was but the wall. These walls are not being kind to him in this round.
Should have broke that floor.
He is just wow. He basically, I want to say nickel and dimed him there, but it was explosive damage at time right there.
Yeah, it was more like he took a bunch of deposits out of there. He just took some huge withdrawals, big handfuls of cash out of JDCR's life bar bank.
Again?
Not going again.
I have not, listen, whenever I try to do down forward 1-2 in ranked, that stuff gets ducked or sidestepped immediately. Good.
This is how it goes at this stage of play. You know, you got to do the unexpected.
You know, sometimes, yeah, sometimes layer 1 is what works, right?
4-2-1. Yup, into the bad Jaguar mix. Beautiful.
I find it interesting how Armor King has like 5 wall combos and they're all good for different reasons.
We like that.
It works again!
Number 6, sending him down the river Styx.
Winner, chicken dinner on the double zeros once again, but JDCR not out of it quite yet. Nice duck jab, but the stop sign comes out. Whew! Are you ready for a reset? Potential reset?
Bloodhawk, I think that this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship between you and me here in this set. I'm smelling the long set. We're in for a long haul tonight, and I hope y'all are vibing with us right here. And a Saint on the Sanctum, and a God with the Armor King. It's Kismet.
I have issues with parts of this outfit, but the one thing I definitely like is how the masks look. The mask in this outfit looks. It's a true luchador mask.
I love this outfit. Yup. Nice. Y'all got the counter hit confirmed
that time, yeah.
Still using the throws quite a lot. Down forward 4, that's the win button. Then you created the space, and Saint made you die for it.
He gets the wall? Yes. Oh, he didn't realize he was at the wall. I didn't realize either, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, me either. I definitely thought that the drill was coming out there after the splat, but easier said than done.
Breaks the Shining Wizard. Boom.
Excellent sidewalk right there into the hop kick. A character with a hop kick is a really good character versus Saint's Jack specifically.
Saint's dealt with this kind of character before. It's like, it's not like he knows how to play around the hop. Doesn't know how to play around the cock. Ooh. What's that? 5 frame gap? Most punch parries work, so it's at least 5 frames, right? So,
correct.
You know how, Gamma how armor is 6?
It's long.
We're getting in the weeds of numbers.
It's 7. It's 7. It starts in frame 7, like every other power crush, and then it goes.
Muscle armor is 6.
Yes, it is. You're correct.
That's why I got confused.
Sorry, we got some nerds on the mic right here. Sorry for y'all that not too big into the numbers, but we doing numbers out here. With the stunner.
I mean, I was just thinking about potential counterplay, but maybe he does have to eat the heat down by 2-1. I don't think this one works. Because you can only get me so many times, right?
Yeah. I did not have to keep you up against that wall, although it looked like JDCR was trying to, though.
We were like on shame on me again ×5 at that point.
I was literally putting up my 7th finger in my hands, dog. And the back 4 is really working out.
It's a great option. Covers up so much space, you know, safe.
Great knockback.
Yeah. Relatively fast.
Want to go through the wall just yet. Here it goes.
Makes some noise, breaks it.
I really thought he was going to break it with the Heat Smash because he could have got a whole combo off of that one.
Oh, I tried to duck, but the mid came out instead.
Oh, it's punishable. He's risking it.
Plus. Nice low parry.
Ooh. Oh, no, tornado not happening there. Down 4-1-2, usually really good for that situation. If you don't, yes, sir. Rage Art from the artist JDCR. And here we go. Spit that hot fire. Say his name. Ah.
Bit of an ugly low parry combo, but got hooked up with the CD4 wall splat, and it's like, you know, let me just cash out with this Rage Art.
They be forgetting about CD4, bro.
Yeah.
See these buttons. JDCR. Look at the eyebrows. He's like, damn, that worked out. I did not think that was going to work out. And just like that, JDCR is one game away from taking it. And this right here on the beach is looking like he's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Can Saint close it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, if you want to reset, you need to give Saint some energy right now. Otherwise, JDCR is about to win this tournament. Damn, we got one tournament won by Fakramom, one tournament won by Armor King. Fair and balanced DLC characters, ahoy.
Yes, sir. Skill against skill. It pays the bills.
96, jeez. God. Make some noise into the follow-up.
Down jab really great, except against that option. Great giant swing to stop the bleeding.
You better tech this, okay. What a low parry again. This...
It's definitely the most optimal option, especially because you're going to get the 13 health back. I think it kills.
That does like 50? No.
Ooh, 49.
49. I guess I was right.
You were damn close. There goes the down forward one. JDCR clutching it out as we know him to be very want to do.
Stop sign comes out once again. The forward two. Stomps on him. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, my former teammate. Again, a little bit too close. Oh!
Perfect hop kick in that sitch. Okay, got him in the corner. Scary. Ooh, didn't have the right bad Jaguar, but did it raw right afterwards.
Then thread the needle, punished in between the string, and just stayed down. It's like, come on. Sometimes it's just like, you know what? You got it, big dog. Just kill me. Just move on to the next round. Oh, Bulldozer. Bull Rush. Astro. Shout out to Astro from Soul Calibur. Maybe you'll come back one day.
I believe. Okay.
Two jab.
Gonna get the extra. Oof, 102. Yeah, I know you want to step out of that. We could have a 2 interaction round here. Not quite though.
One more. Oh, while standing, 3-1 coming in. Doesn't break it, but didn't have the right angle for the wall splat.
JDCR sitting on a lot of heat.
He's getting it, make it. He's basically got the life lead now. Stomp on him. 1, 2, 3.
Here it is.
Potential.
This is Saint's moment. Hit it or quit it. Right here, right now. Backdash into the dark upper. He's eating man up for supper.
Gonna get the clean wall splat here. What combo do we want? We're gonna go for a bad Jaguar mix. Boom. Plus. Oh, beautiful. With punishment. It sends him the other way. Counter hit. No follow-up. Saint's got a chance. No.
Is he going to use the tombstone? No, sir. He's putting him in the electric chair. And once again, in the top of the throne for Electric Clash, JDCR wins 2 Tekken World Tour Challenger events back to back.
Man, I thought it was going to be Dragunov versus Jack, but still a little bit of old times right there. Saint versus JDCR Grand Finals. It's just like, damn, it's like 8 years ago.
Brother, I was nostalgic as hell during that set. Now, we didn't get the Dragunov Jack like we thought we were going to, but I think the Armor King was even better.
I think if Saint had managed to pull the reset, we would have seen it.
Yeah.
Right? But
that's true.
Unfortunately, could not get it to that point. But still, very entertaining Grand Finals, very entertaining tournament in general.
For sure.
And I hope you guys at home were entertained as well. Favorite match of the tournament?
Favorite match? I mean, that was pretty damn good. I really like that one, getting to see JDCR pop off. St. Qudans, really just the storyline of St. Qudans from yesterday and from today. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch the Toronto Top Tiers Stun City VOD, please check that out. It was a great one. If you want to see some extra behind the scenes, that was a fantastic event and a great top 8.
Yep, great stuff. There, for me, I think it was like, I really enjoyed seeing Mangja come out and compete. You don't usually see him in NA that very often, right? So, and just really smart law play, showing like he's like basically one of the best laws in the world for a long time, ever since like Tekken 6. So, but
those call-out double dragons
Yeah.
that we saw a lot of, and really using
smart.
the back 2 string.
I really like his like Oki decisions and stuff like that, especially when if he can't get to the wall, he likes spiking with the back 2-2 to force the nunchuck or slide mix on that stuff. Like really, and then he obviously plays really fast, really up close. Obviously with that law character,
Yeah.
but it's like again like no wasted kind of movements, kind of style. So
I think it's interesting. You used to say that you used to play against Reno, and I think he would say you would be the only person that ducks the second hit of his 1-1s. And I just feel like that's such a lost art, and maybe some players could have stopped Manja's reign of terror a little bit earlier, because those jab strings were really working out well for him.
Oh, I think like essentially with how strong 1-1-1 is as a heat engager, I feel like by this point, if you want to deal with law, that's something that you should ingrain in yourself.
Yeah.
It's not like you do 1-2, it's just going to jail. You're not going to duck. You should be like just training yourself to auto duck it. But that's neither here or there. JDCR, the big winner here, gets that 300 challenger points. I think his best was like a 9th place or something. I think he's going to get like around like 180, 200 of that. Still, it's going to jump him up a few slots, right?
Yeah, and he just did get first place at First Attack a couple of weeks ago as well. And, the real winners are the Canadian scene out here, getting a Canadian in top 8, gatekeeping in this stacked, I must capitalize, stacked bracket. There's nothing better than the scene that we have out there. They are popping off for their homies.
And once again, shout-outs to PokChop.
Yeah.
First international event outside of the U.S. for him.
Crazy to say.
Had a great showing, getting 3rd place. Was put Qudans into losers bracket, showing that the Fakaram maybe needs to be re-examined a little bit. Sometimes a character doesn't have to be meta to be anti-meta. But we are going to throw it over to the stage, and we're going to announce for you our top 8 in order right here. Or I guess reverse order.
And first, at 7th place, we have Cuddle Core. My 5th place. Oh my God.
Are these guys in the right order here?
They're not in the right order for me yet.
Yes.
Brothers.
So we have. It's okay. So we have. So in 7th place, we have Mattinero from Canada, Canada's own, showing out with the Reina.
And of course, from the mid-best, we got the man with the Leo, Subway Wang.
Then we got the flag coming out too. We'll get to it. Getting these medals given out. We'll slow it down a little bit. Subway Wang with the 7th place as well. In 5th place, we have Red Bull's own America's Cuddle Core showing out with the Elisa and the Zhao Yu. Actually, did she play Zhao Yu? Or just yesterday? Mostly Elisa, right? So.
Also in 5th place from Korea, Mangja.
All right, 4th place, hell of a run, rocking the Heihachi. It's Qudans.
And a man that, of course, needs no introduction, but we gonna give it to him anyway. The holder of the shield of the No Round Brown, the ATL Korean, PokChop.
This man, PokChop's been playing this game longer than I have, so give some respect to a true OG here. 3rd place. All right, 2nd place, running the Jack solo. It's Saint.
What an absolutely amazing run that he's had. I've loved watching him consistently come back. So glad that he made it out here. And of course, in first place, the GOAT. 2 Tekken World Tour Challenger events, first place in a row. It's JDCR.
Winning the event with Armor King. I guess there was some Dragonov in there along the way, but
Yeah.
you know, it's about what character you use last, right? Rocking the Armor King to get the final win. Gonna get the trophy, gonna get the prize money, gonna get the 300 challenger points, and gonna get the Vitali design accessory chain. Is it a chain?
Yes, sir, that
Damn it.
chain.
Damn, that is sick as hell.
I know, and you already know my man. He had to rock it with the Armor King.
He's
to
so happy
wreck it
about
with that drip
he is
too.
happier to get the chain than he did to get the trophy. And you know what? I might feel the same way.
He's dripping on that stage, as he always does. Man is looking good, and he got the +1 with the accessory as well. We like that.
Yeah. You know what? It's a bit early, but vitalidesign.com, 30% off.
You already know. Once again, give it up one more time for our top 8. My God, what a crazy event we had right there.
Yeah.
It was absolutely chaotic,
And,
calculated at the same time.
And at the beginning of the day, there were some concerns how this event would go. You know, I won't go into specifics. If you know, you know,
Yeah.
but
The community overcame,
community
as it always
overcame,
does.
Community came together. We got some backup plans going, and we still managed. What time was it? We still managed to get it out before 12.
Yep, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Before-
so
before
you know what?
1:30.
One day challenge.